Hello, my name is Fenna. Welcome to Following Fenna. Today we're talking about limerence and breadcrumbs. Because breadcrumbs play such a crucial role in the development of a limerent episode. And limerence is defined as this intense, obsessive infatuation for another person. And it's a very confusing and after a while very painful state of mind where we don't get exactly what we want and need. We get it just a little bit. We get the breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs meaning subtle, intermittent rewards or signals or action that may leave us longing for more. The tiny, weeny, yet enough to stall us to keep following these crumbs. And why do we do that? Why do we accept that? In this video, I'm going to explain to you why. Limerence is always fueled by uncertainty and ambiguity, where the object of our affection intermittently provides attention or affection or validation, sometimes on purpose, sometimes not. It just happens to be that way. But there are always obstacles and uncertainty and limited access to the other. No uncertainty, no obstacles, no limited access, no limerence. It's as simple as that. And these intermittent rewards can be akin to breadcrumbs, leaving the person in a limerent episode craving for more and constantly seeking to decipher the maybe underlying meaning behind each breadcrumb. Analyzing every little crumb in hope for our wanted outcome. The wanted outcome that we're longing for so much. Much like following the trail of breadcrumbs on a path, limerent people themselves navigate through a crazy making maze of mixed signals, hoping to reach the end destination, which is love and maybe bonding or a happy, healthy, secure relationship, or at least a very special bond with this person. And after a while, we just follow the breadcrumbs to get some relief from our freaked out nerve system. Our nerve system gets very stressed when we are in a situation where we want to pair bond, but we cannot. So, not in a safe way anyway. So we get nervous, we follow the crumb, we seek the other in order to get calm and soothe our nerve system, and then after a while this builds up, we get nervous again and we seek the other again. But breadcrumbs give us hope, cruel hope that is, and there is no force stronger in limerence than hope. In fact, it's one of the two main ingredients. I was just talking about obstacles, that's one main ingredient, and hope. Obstacles and hope are limerence. Then we also have the power, addiction of scarcity and reinforcement. And the concept of scarcity also plays a very important role in both breadcrumbs and the forming of a limerent episode. The scarcity in attention or maybe in validation or affection coming from the other can intensify the longing and the desire for more. Because we mammals, we people do weird things on scarcity. We go wild on scarcity. And this intermittent reinforcement where positive experiences are sporadic but also super rewarding can strengthen the bond / addiction between the limerent individual and their LO. And with LO I mean the limerent object, meaning the other person. And the intermittent nature of positive signals create a sense of unpredictability. I've been talking about that in other videos, leading to heightened arousal and also obsession. And this emotional roller coaster results in higher levels of dopamine, which is a neurotransmitter associated with our pleasure and reward area in our brain. And this is further reinforcing the attachment / addiction to the limerent object. Because intermittent reward trains our brain into addiction like nothing else. And we just can't seem to be able to stop to follow the breadcrumbs around, the dangling carrot around, hoping that one day things will be different, hoping that we will get the reward, the love in the end. Circumstances will be different. Everything will be different. And what we invested so much. What we invested wasn't for nothing. Okay. So basically I'm following fruitless breadcrumbs around because, well, I am human and we live on hope for connection and love. That's what we do. And breadcrumbs also makes us addicted to this person, and we have all these kind of biases thinking that this person is worth it. That's not very uplifting. So now what? Well, breaking free from the cycle of breadcrumbs and limerence can be challenging, to say the least, but it can be done. It can be done. Recognizing the patterns, the underlying dynamics is super important as a first step. Hey, what's happening here? This feels so unhealthy. I am frustrated, I am miserable, I don't sleep anymore. There is something completely off in this situation. There's something off in how I feel. First, we acknowledge that this is not good for us, again, to say the least, because awareness creates choice, and having choice gives us power. If we are aware of the fact that this relationship is not nourishing you, is not giving you what you need in order to calm down, for what reason. The reason doesn't matter, by the way. The reason is super irrelevant. You do not feel calm and at peace, and your nerve system is not able to relax in this relating. And if you acknowledge this, you can choose to cut the cord, to walk away even though it hurts. Love should not make you hungry for more or desperate. Love should feel like we are stuffed, like we cannot take another bite, because if we do, we will explode from the warm, predictable, stable, sustainable, two-way, nourishing, abundance, safe bond that we feel. That is how love should feel. Like there is not just one crumb, but there is 1,000-kilo cake waiting to be eaten. And we should see breadcrumbs for what they are. They're just little breadcrumbs. They're not nearly enough. And we deserve so much more. So saying no to the crumbs, no more unpredictable tiny little awards we get all excited about. It doesn't have to be that way, and it shouldn't be that way. And the sooner you break free from this, the better. I've seen clients who were miserable in a limerent episode for 20 years before they decide to cut the cord and go no contact. Before they decided they were done with the breadcrumbs and the tiny, tiny little reward. And they had to admit that the reward of love wasn't coming, at least not from this person. They had to walk away and take their loss in order to get free and happy again, and maybe find the love they deserve with another person. I for sure hope that's not you. I hope that you decide that this has been enough. Enough of this in 2024. No more breadcrumbs, no more waiting, no more getting all excited with a whole lot of nothing. No more accepting mixed messages, vagueness. We walk away. Like I always say, we endure the pain as long as it takes. Does it take 3 months for you? Crying? Fine. Do it. You can handle it. Does it take more than a year to get really over this person? Fine. It's worth it. You won't be crying for every day for a year. But you know what I mean. Grieve as long as it takes so you can get out of this prison and you don't longer accept breadcrumbs. You choose yourself over addiction. I don't want your tiny little breadcrumbs anymore. I want the whole cake. I offer one-on-one coaching. I also have a community here on YouTube if you want to check it out. That's where I provide all kind of extras. If you want to leave a comment, please do. I wish you a happy new year, and I'll be making lots more videos on this subject because we need to create more awareness. For now, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in another one. Bye.